My dear one, as the evening deepens and stillness settles around us, close your eyes and listen to a tale from a bustling city called Gotham, where shadows often lingered, but where a quiet, determined spirit sought to bring a gentle light. It is a story about a thoughtful young man, Bruce Wayne, who under the cowl of Batman watched over his city. Our story begins on a night when a prominent figure, Mayor Don Mitchell Jr., met an unfortunate end in his own home. He was discovered by his young son, and soon a peculiar green card was found, addressed specifically to Batman. It was a riddle, a puzzle, left by a mysterious figure who called himself the Riddler. Batman, with his unwavering gaze and sharp mind, began to piece together the first clue. He worked closely with a kind and diligent police officer, Lieutenant James Gordon, whose steady presence was a great comfort in those challenging times. The Riddler's trail led them to a digital cipher, which spoke of El Rata Alada, or the Winged Rat. Their journey took them to a bustling nightclub, a place filled with hushed conversations and flickering lights known as the Iceberg Lounge. Here, Batman first encountered Oswald Cobblepot, known to some as the Penguin, a lively figure who managed parts of the club's activities. He also met a graceful and independent young woman named Selina Kyle, who worked at the club and was searching for her friend, Annika Kosolov, who had mysteriously disappeared. Selina, with her agility and quick wit, often found herself navigating the city's complex corners. As Batman and Gordon continued their careful investigation, another puzzling incident occurred. The district attorney, Gil Coulson, was found with a device secured around his neck, broadcasting to the city. The Riddler commanded him to answer riddles, each one revealing a truth about the city's hidden secrets. Tragically, Coulson could not answer the final question, and the device activated, causing a powerful disruption. This event stirred a profound sense of urgency in Batman, urging him to uncover the deeper currents of corruption flowing beneath Gotham's surface. The clues pointed to a connection between the victims and an old, citywide renewal project established years ago by Bruce Wayne's own father, Thomas Wayne, a respected and benevolent man. This fund was meant to revitalize Gotham, but it seemed to have been diverted and misused by various powerful individuals. Batman started to understand that the Riddler was not simply a chaotic presence, but someone deliberately exposing the hidden truths of the city, targeting those he believed were responsible for its decay. Selina, meanwhile, was pursuing her own quest to find Annika. Her search eventually led her to Carmine Falcone, a powerful and enigmatic man who held significant sway in Gotham's underworld. Selina discovered a painful personal truth. Falcone was her father. This revelation added a layer of profound sadness and determination to her journey. She found Annika, but the circumstances were tragic, pushing Selina to seek justice for her friend. The paths of Batman and Selina frequently intertwined. They worked together, each driven by their own sense of righting wrongs. Selina, with her unique skills, helped Batman gather crucial information about Falcone's dealings. Batman, in turn, recognized the depth of her courage and compassion, even amidst her own struggles. Batman's investigation eventually revealed a shocking truth about his own family. It seemed his father, Thomas Wayne, had once sought Falcone's help to silence a reporter who threatened to expose uncomfortable truths about his wife, Martha Wayne's, family history with mental illness. Alfred Pennyworth, Bruce's loyal guardian and confidant, gently confessed that he had asked Falcone to merely threaten the reporter, but Falcone had taken a more severe action, leading to the reporter's demise. This discovery was a heavy burden for Bruce, shaking his perception of his beloved parents and the legacy they left behind. He realized that even well-intentioned actions could have unforeseen, painful consequences. The Riddler's next target was the Penguin, whom he accused of being the rat in their previous riddle. This led to a thrilling but carefully described pursuit across Gotham's streets. Batman, using his incredible vehicle, managed to apprehend Penguin and bring him to Gordon. It was here that they uncovered the true meaning of El Rata Alada, not a person, but a code word for an informant who was helping the police expose Falcone. Finally, Batman and Gordon traced the Riddler's online presence to a small, unassuming apartment. Inside, they found a meticulously planned lair, filled with maps, clues, and evidence of the Riddler's long observation of Gotham's corrupt figures. It was a silent testament to a mind deeply disturbed by injustice. Soon after, the police located and arrested the man behind the Riddler persona, Edward Nashton, a quiet forensic accountant who had worked for the very orphans fund that had been corrupted. He was placed into a secure facility, far from the city. However, the Riddler's plan was far from over. From his secure room, he sent a chilling message to Batman. Vengeance. Batman understood then that the Riddler had foreseen his capture and had set into motion an even grander, more devastating plan. He had gathered a group of online followers, individuals who shared his dark views about Gotham's corruption. These followers were preparing to strike during a public speech by the newly elected mayor, Bella Real, at a packed arena. Batman rushed to the arena, knowing the danger was immense. The Riddler's followers, clad in masks, began to unleash powerful disruptions intended to cause chaos and harm. Batman, with his calm resolve, moved through the commotion, gently but firmly diffusing the dangerous situations, guiding those who sought to cause harm away from the vulnerable citizens. Selina, with her quiet strength and agility, also played a crucial role in protecting the innocent, using her skills to help people find safety. In the midst of this, Falcone was sadly taken away by another of the Riddler's planned events. As the city wrestled with the immediate aftermath of these revelations, the Riddler's ultimate plan unfolded. He had orchestrated the destruction of the seawalls surrounding Gotham, unleashing a powerful surge of water that began to flood the city. It was a profound challenge, threatening to engulf Gotham in its entirety. As the waters rose, Batman did not despair. He became a beacon of hope, leading efforts to rescue citizens from the rising floodwaters, guiding them to safety. He understood that his purpose was not merely to seek vengeance, but to be a symbol of resilience and comfort for his city. Selina, after a tender farewell, decided to leave Gotham, seeking new paths and a fresh start. Batman watched her go, understand her journey. In the quiet aftermath, as Gotham began the slow process of healing and rebuilding, Bruce Wayne reflected on all that had transpired. He saw that the city needed not just a watchful protector, but a steady, hopeful presence to guide it through the darkness. He committed himself to being that light, working alongside Lieutenant Gordon and others to rebuild Gotham, not just physically, but in spirit, fostering a renewed sense of community and trust. Even the Riddler, in his solitary room, found a strange, unexpected companion, hinting at more stories for another time. And so, my dear one, as the city began to mend, a sense of peace settled over Gotham. Batman, the quiet guardian, continued his watch, ever present, ever hopeful. The night outside your window is peaceful and calm, just like the quiet strength that settled over Gotham. Let that stillness embrace you now, as you drift into a deep and tranquil sleep. Good night.